Ladies and gentlemen, famous Minecraft YouTuber Bob Pizza challenged me to use Mudkip for my next PU video. I returned with a bargain. Let me use Marshtomp. Mudkip is absolutely not usable, but Marshtomp, while also awful, does get access to Stealth Rock. I can work with that. So I returned with that bargain. He rejected, but I reject him in turn, so let's walk through the team. Marshtomp actually has a niche in the current metagame. I don't think this team has any good anti-fighters. Haze Milo has hunted the Curse Arcanine set into extinction, and in its place has risen Choice Band. You might think Milo still walls this, but increasingly I've seen A9s running Wild Charge to punish switches. Choice Band A9 is really powerful, but thanks to Water Ground, it has an awful matchup in the defensive Marshtomp, struggling to 3KO it with its best move, Close Combat. This gives Marsh an edge over fellow defensive rocker Sandaconda, because without the water typing, Sand dies in 2 from Flare Blitz. Milo's added is the best in the tier for a reason. Oricorio is used to shore up the grass type matchup with Milo and Marsh, especially Earth Power Venu, which it can just quiver dance on, unlike other fire types. Zoroark is a strong mon in general, but can do a lot of work when running a trash mon thanks to Illusion. Ooh, can I do damage to you? Desi Hisuichi is my knockoff absorber, and with that I'm kind of roll compressioning it by running the defog set. And finally, Assault Vest Globro to round out the team with some extra damage. As much as I'm fond of defensive Globro, we need the extra damage here. That's the background. Enjoy the games. I've been waiting 3 minutes. They're shadow banning me from Pokemon Showdown for using Marshtomp. No one can believe it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, is my PU Open opponent going to be confused going through my games and seeing Marshtomp in the replays. Here's one of the problem children Marshtomp can just come in on. So, I want to lead Zoro. And then have Marshtomp in the back. Orthworm comes out. We can low kick it. He knows. I didn't fool anyone. Though I must say, it would have been really funny if I hit an opposing Zoro. My speed control's gone. I could have also U-turned expecting that. That was definitely the play. But, oh well. How do I deal with this? So you're switching. That's how we deal with this. If he wants to spike, that's his problem. He wants to rock. I'm slower, unfortunately, which... What do you think? Altaria comes out. It wants the Brave Bird. I'm going to need this Terra Steel later, because this is going to Terra Poison on Globro Galar. And I'm going to need to be Terra Steel to deal with the Terra Poison Florges. That is the end game. I want to stay in. So we defog away. And now he's probably going to switch out. So we can just slow U-turn. Yeah. Milo's pretty good here. We're going to want to foot turn. Okay, we're going to bring out the Terra. What is your plan? Gotcha! I didn't need the Terra. Or maybe he was afraid to Terra because of Terra Steel. Decidueye Hisui. So that's not Delphox. That ain't Falco! We're no longer fighting on Desi Hisuichi. Unfortunate. So now we can go for Dragon Breath, which is a unique tech I have on Milo. I cannot go for Dragon's Breath. But listen, this is Fizz. This is really good, right? Because Fizz dies to Desi Hisuichi. Unless it has a low kick. No. I just lose to Life Orb. I lose to Life Orb because I didn't keep my Zoroark alive. If my Zoro was still around, I would have been fine. Okay. Just don't throw. If we lead like this, would it be fine? Would they ever expect the Marshtomp lead? I didn't think of my... matchup into Wochien. It's pretty bad. I didn't think of my matchup into Rotom Fire. I'm okay with the tricking Assault Vest onto Rotom Fire. Overheat comes out. Surf's returned. I should probably be fine to switch into Milo. I just have a solid answer to Wochien here. And then I can always U-turn out and come back later. We bring out Marshtomps. This ain't Marshtomps. This ain't Marshtomps, pal. Do we want to bet on this not having Ice Beam? Nah. I'm gonna use this. What he doesn't know is that I have a little trick up my sleeve. Anyways, that's useful to just switch to get some more. I'm not Scald. Get parried. So I'm gonna roost here now that I'm faster. Which was very, very kind of useful. Okay. Pawmont comes in. This is actually something that Marshtomp works with. It eats the close combat. He goes to Heat. I know you're going to go to Heat. Marshtomp, I love you. This thing's Assault Vest, so it actually can't touch me right now. I'm stupid. Of course it's fake. Zoro's so annoying. You forget about it for 1 second. Yeah, you know it's fake. You forget about Zoro for 1 second and it kills you. I hate it. I can't beat Milo. This para's actually hurtful. Triple arrows go. Oh, right. It gets Scald. It gets to go fish. It gets to go fish for burn. I love Scald. We just keep triple arrowing. But I can defog too. Why do I have Dragon Breath on Murphy? Ice Punch comes out. I'll be back. I see an opening. I see where I win. I just need to bring in Oricorio. Yeah, that's fake. I think I've got it. No, I don't. He thought it was a speed tie. This guy thought he was in a speed tie, and it wasn't a speed tie. Globro Galar can come in. That's fine. Does he have, like, knock or something? No. I'm glad I scouted, though. I'm faster. He no longer has his typing. Desi Hisuioi comes in pretty cleanly here. That's not right. How much did Ice Punch do last time? 60%? You can't kill? Alright. And he forfeits. That was a top level player losing to Marshtomp. The Marshtomp team is real. Okay, let's put Scald here. Does he leave Storm here? Maybe. He might go into Rhydon. If he goes into Rhydon, he's in trouble, kind of. Because I'm the offensive set. Yeah, bye. Now Desi Hisuioi can come back in later, which is okay with me. What does Kingdra do? I forgot. Will it come in? Will it come in to try to do its sweep? It always Terra steals agility. Then, yeah, nice try! Nice try! I can see through you. Your Kingdra plays are obvious. It drops its Draco. It gets a crit right away, unfortunately. I mean, it's just all based on whether it drops another crit here, right? Boy. I do have a Terra Steel to help prevent it. But that Terra Steel invites Ember in. He left again. His internet's going crazy. Okay, actually Marshtomp goes crazy here. This is where Marshtomp shines. It can tank the Draco. Spadef is decent enough. Welcome back. It surfs. Marshtomps! Unfortunately, our best tank against Electrode Hisui is gone due to that Draco crit. We can pretty much use Desi Hisuioi, though. If Thunder Waves, that's fine. It's defog time. Yeah. Desi Hisuioi is going to be our new plan. Hey, it's a Fizzmon. So we just go into Milo, see what set this is. It's a set that I know who can take. So we go to Marshtomp's. Roar. I'm going to go back to Marshtomp's. I don't know who you're trying to bring out. I don't need to go to Marshtomp's. If he stays in, I U-turn on it. If not, I U-turn on it. The switching game will go on forever. You're kidding me. I had the perfect exit to Zoroark. It was there. My victory. Because Zoroark's decent into this cast. Or even just go straight to Oricorio. 30% flame is you. Okay, so good news. We have Marvel scale up. Even better news. Marshtomps tanks this. It actually forces him out. Marshtomps, you're insane. Get out of here. I've never seen Amon be forced out by Marshtomp. This has such good value into the rest of the team. It's wild. So Milo comes in. This is a recover angle. We need to keep Milo happy and healthy. Desi Hisuioi comes in. This is a roost angle, because I have lots of defense. And now we can just start spamming triple arrows on this thing. Getting defense drops. I'm faster with para. What? No, it was roaring. We want to keep you healthy. Unfortunate does not begin to describe what just happened here. It's low defense, so it's got to switch. I was hoping for, Psyshock that time. But I guess Sludge makes sense, because it is super effective. My man, Desi Hesidui, welcome back. This has to lose now, right? No, it does have... Goodbye. We get Aftermath. Marshtomp's looking really good into the rest of this team right now. Ain't no way. This guy. This legend. Scraps comes in. Okay, bye. Yeah, there goes the roar. This is body press, rest, roar, nightshade. This one will be a pain to get through, but it can't last forever. And Desi Hisuchuai is dead. Due to double para. I'm going to sack it. Bring in the Oreo Choreo. Scarf. It's not going to be faster than one Quiver Dance. It does have Roar. I thought it was going to respect Revelation Dance. But then again, why do I need to respect Revelation Dance, right? Like, that was a throw and a half. Because I can freely Revelation Dance. Nice. Marshtomp is too valuable. So I'm just going to Revelation Dance. That time he stays in. So we just keep roosting here. Psyshock comes out. That's unfortunate and a half. I could have gone to Marshtomps all this time. Really, I shouldn't have stayed in. That was my mistake. When I have the perfect switch in to just not lose. I need to go for Roost. That's the only way I win right here, is with Roost. Does he go for another? Yes! And now Marshtomps wins. Now Marshtomps carries. You lose. Who do I sack? I kind of like Zoro Arc for the end game. Okay, so Close Combat comes out. It can't Oko my Milo. So he's going to go into... Oh, I mean, Marshtomp still did it. We go first. We knock. Zoro Arc wins. Take it home, buddy. Take it home. Take it home, Marshtomp. Insane pressure. Insane pressure from one Marshtomp. Like, there's no way this is the real Marshtomp, right? You'll never get to know. They always go for the taunt. I would have Earthquaked you if I stayed in. So now he's going to switch, which prompts my switch. Is this the real Oreo Choreo? He thought it was. Let's go, Zoro. Probably thought I was going to go for, like, Quiver Dance on it. So it was going to call mine, U-turn, do something. Hurricane? I don't know. He doesn't want to bring in Rhydon here. He wants to bring in Emboar. I don't mind I do mind knocking off Embor. He might go for fighting type move. Generic fighting move. I wish I could scout it. But I need Zoroark for later. I don't really need Zoroark too much anymore, actually, now that I look at this team. He could CC. He could do a lot of things, is the problem. Milo's the best middle ground. I want to keep momentum on my side, so I'm going to flip turn a switch. Motom comes out. Oricorio comes back out. Is this the real Oricorio? Check out this double switch. Marshtomp eats the... Now he's gonna grass move. No, he just double volt switches. That's indicative of like Scarf. It could be Trick Scarf. Or he just read my double switch, which is also likely. Desi Hisuiwai comes out. I don't mind taking the knock on him. Does fighting not resist poison? He might just go for the knockoff for the kill. Noted. So I'm going to have to Terra Steel against things like Skuntank. I actually didn't know that. Yeah. I couldn't really do anything at that point. I'm going to send out the real Oricorio now. You know something's coming to kill Skuntank. Are you going to let Skuntank die here? Would you? Are you? Your willingness to let Skuntank die doesn't matter too much. It does. I think you're not willing to let this thing die. I'm betting that you're not willing to let Skuntank die right here, right now. You're minus defense. Every reason not to let Skuntank die. And that lets me... Well played. It's not enough. Not at +1. Rhydon probably can't live 2 Revelation Dances. Especially when... Oh, I'm Revelation Dance ground now. It's based on the typing. I didn't know that. So I have to hit the Q dance. I missed the Q dance. Now he just knows it's fake. But he can't really stop me from being faster. I know what you want to do. Rattled. The rattled tech. He wants to para-flinch me. Like a scumbag. I think I'll just go for the Scald then. Slowly burn it to death. Unless it's rest. Boomburst tech, huh? Hi, it's me. Low kick. It's not. Globro Galar. Can you poison him, Globro Galar? Globro. I should have hit Hurricane. And that's my bad. I'd rather just fake lead Marshtomp. Ooh, this might work. I might be able to knock off Uxie. It worked. Get out of here. I mean, what, do we knock off Embor too? No, we knock off Glacier. Mudkip, come in here against Glacier. Get him. Marshtomps. What now? Okay, you can do your thing. I'm faster. I can go to Globro Galar. Being faster was bad. He was just going to knock me off. This is the slower Globro Galar. I just need to wait out Trick Room, right? Why would you make me slower? Why would you have T-Wave in a Trick Room team? I'm still faster, ironically. It's okay. I'm not going to double para again. Thank you. Shadow Ball comes. It hits. I mean, Desi Hisijuai comes out. No. Wow. Milo retreats. Out comes Milo. What could it be? I could just low kick. If we think last year's coming back in, we low kick. Like that, yeah. He can't leave Glaster. He has no way to get it back onto the field. He's missing spin. He's missing defog. He's just going to sack it to get Embor or something and like that, yeah. I thought it was going to be Hoopa. Because it should be Hoopa. Marshtomps! I actually don't mind sacking Marshtomps here. So he's locked into fighting type. Would he go for a Thunder Wave here? He would. He would get greedy and go for T-Wave. Yeah! Okay, I think that closes us out. So now Revelation Dance should just take things out here. You're not going to be faster on Embor. Revelation Dance is a ground type now. Thank you, Marshtomp. Set up rocks. Sacrificial pawn. That's all we need out of you. How are we winning with the stupid Marshtomp team? I love it. I love Marshtomp. He's so goofy. He's so funny. Grassy terrain team, we lose. I don't have a good matchup in the G terrain. Thwacky, huh? This thing's about to U-turn. Luckily, I have a plan. We've already taken out most of its health. And now we U-turn back on the Desi Hisijuai. So he's going to have a little bit of a problem with who he brings in here. In that he can't bring in the fighting types very easily against me right now. So he's likely to bring in Espeon or my friendly Oricorio, who I can copy the Q dance of. So he's most likely bringing in Espeon. Okay, I know what he wants to go for here. It's probably a flying type move, if I had to guess, realistically. But I'm going to bet on Q dance. Yep. I bet on it, and now I get to reap the rewards. I'm not going to Terra here. Do I win the speed? I'm going to win the speed tie and flinch him down. He had the same idea. I meant to roost. Now I'm going to lose. I can really only go for the flinch. I lost because I clicked the wrong move. Ooh. That's a new... I missed the air slash too. Flinch. Okay, he missed it. That's okay. Revelation Dance should win here. And then nothing else really matters. How did I win? What a series of events. A throw, but not really. Now we're faster than Hitmonlee in terrain. Which isn't going to matter if he goes to Hitmonlee next. Don't worry, trust me, this will work. Because if he goes to Hitmonlee next, I know what you want to do. I'm not letting you do it. In fact, I'm punishing you for it. What a maniac! He just went for the Mountain Gale. I thought he was going to go for the rock type move. I'm stupid. I was fine. Go. Desi Hisuioi. Get him. Desi Hisuioi. Kill. Thwacky comes in. I can defog away the grassy terrain. Goodbye. Yeah, it's going to call mine because it's greedy. Which lets me bring in Zoroark, which puts in insane pressure because you can't switch to your other terrain mons now. I keep throwing and I keep bringing it back. Wait. This might Terra. I can recognize a Terra. No? No Terra? I'm just going to go for the real knockoff then. He wouldn't go for the Terra now, would he? He's thinking about it. I just need him to Terra, then Glowbro Galar can hit him for super effective damage. And he's in trouble, because his last move's Psyshock. Gotcha. Alright, Glowbro Galar, do your thing. We could haze him. Okay, haze time. Well, this is going to be a boring game now. I forgot about haze. I could have gotten rid of this earlier. So many throws in a stupid grassy terrain matchup. I just need to burn him. Then we recover. I need to hit him with one Scald Burn to start putting pressure on his recovery. That's it. That's all we need to do. Finally. Now he has pressure put on him to get rid of that burn.
90-90. Ah, spaghetti. Ah, ravioli. Ah, mamma mia.
Now we Scald, and that should kill. It's finally over. It's ogre, as the kids say. And without his Terra, Graffiti gets killed by Mudkip? Do I expect a Grassy Glide? Nah. He would never. Now I get some advantage of knowing who they're going for. Desi Hisuioi is good against Hitmonlee. The Crime Monkey comes out. The Earthquaker! Marshtomp! Stands in your way with a super effective Earthquake. Go get him, buddy! Go get him! It's a 3 KO! It's a 3-hit KO. He gave up. I got him to give up his grassy seed. Hey, guess who kills you now? I got him to give up his grassy seed over Marshtomp. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. Unfortunately, it's not enough. It never has been. Because I guess low kick doesn't kill. But still, I mean, losing this game, all my fault. He predicted it. GG. Marshtomp cannot win from this position. I deserve that loss. I made so many bad plays. Stand ready for my Marshtomp. This spike stacker is a problem. We can at least Psychic it, Psyshock it. So I'm actually kind of willing to do that. And this is where I learned he leads. Let's take a... Okay, it's Intimidate. I was about to say, if it doesn't Intimidate, we might be in trouble. Here comes Quillfish with its spikes. You want a spike, don't you, buddy? Come on. Spike? It's like the spike move. I know you want to. Every Quillfish does. So either we do damage and we learn something, or we don't do damage and we learn who he's copying, who he's illusioning as. Okay, we deal damage to Golurk. He wants to Golurk blast me. Interesting. These don't usually run edge. Though just to be safe, we could go to Desi Hisuiwai. Crit! I feel like that kind of ruins it. It's not going to be speed invested at the very least. Okay, good news. This is the best thing of Marshtomp. This is where Marshtomp shines. Come on in, buddy. We wall this. It goes for close combat. It does nothing because I'm Marshtomp. How does it feel? PU's best choice bander is walled by a stupid little guy with no thoughts running through his head. Now get rocked on. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Not this again. I don't want to play this game again. I don't know. The switch to... Me showing that I switch around a lot is kind of dangerous when you consider I have a Zoro arc. And that's likely what he's thinking, that this might be Zoro. Because he doesn't know who the Zoro is. Yeah, I scared him! Thanks for the scarf. Zoro? Found him. It's important we don't actually go to Zoro here, because if this is Trick Zoro, by the way, it's Fizz Attacker. Because once I reveal who the real Zoro is, or the real Zoro is, it's going to be troublesome for him. I don't want to reveal the Zoro yet, because he doesn't know who it is. He probably thinks it's Glowbro, and that's why he switched out of Espeon. Like, getting into his head, I can fake Glowbro for a lot of things here, especially because I didn't reveal anything. Okay, Quillfish, his Sui comes in. I could apply pressure here, but it has flip turn. Well played. Desi Hisuiwai is going to need to come in soon. And now he goes to Zoro. Yep. Nope. Alright, Milo, come on in. Why is this not... Oh, right. This is scarfed. Okay, that one was just greedy. Oh, he thought that was the real Glowbro? Interesting. Well, I finally brought it out, so I can't disguise it anymore. But I think I got a lot of value off of that. It's got H-duty boots. He's just not giving me an opening. They're the same exact health. How did that happen? I didn't realize. Whatever. I can finally defog here. I got complacent because they were the same exact health. They're both 77% somehow. He sure is taking his sweet time. Anyways, we could Terra Steel. It's a little late now. So hazards are going to be hard for him to get back up. Marshtomp, you know what to do. Do you believe in miracles? I don't. Holy based. I am so good at the game. Marshtomps does it again. Why is this Mon so good? Okay, we can go for the win now. Except we can't. Except Marshtomps comes in and just eats the E-speed like it's nothing. The rocks go up. All part of the plan. This is literally the last thing I can do. Thanks for getting rid of my scarf. I forgot again. I forgot. Luckily, Quillfish has a hard time coming in. No, it never came in once. It never got hit. I don't know why it was showing 77%. That's a bit disingenuous when I knew which one was which. Dang. I can do this. I can do this. I can win this still. You know who's coming in. Thanks for the band, I guess. That's kind of useful. You know who's coming in, boy. And now we double switch. Banded damage. We get hit by the blast. Okay, we just need to go for the flip turn on the switch to Quillfish. Because if he switches to Quillfish, it's dead. I put pressure on it. Okay, I can roost here. We dance on it. Sayonara. Arcanine comes in. It's scarfed. So Marshtomp comes in. We love Marshtomps. Nice Terra normal extreme speed. I want to eat up more turns. Milo comes back in. It's all down to Oricorio here. I can go for a Q dance. He needs to bring an Arcanine to win. That's the only way he wins here. Except he can't bring an Arcanine to win because of Marshtomp. Though it looks like Marshtomp's on a roll or just straight up dead. Alright, buddy. You did the best you could. But sometimes your best isn't enough. Or is it? I think his best is enough, ladies and gentlemen. Because now Milo has enough health to live in E-Speed. I know these ranges. All thanks to the GOAT. Marshtomp. That's where we're ending it. We're cutting it off here. I gained points. We did it. Alright, final thoughts time. Most of my losses were just misplays on my part, and not because of the structure of the team. I feel like Marshtomp is good. I feel like it has a place. Even if it's a small niche, as kind of like an Arcanine counter on specific teams, it's much better than I was expecting it to be. Thanks for watching. I have been the Archduck.